Everything's a mess forever. Okay, we got that. We got that. We got that. We got this. It doesn't say Animal Crossing, does it? Yeah, it shouldn't, right? Unless it changed something. Oops. I was almost stupid. Okay. Oy. Oh yeah, I probably should have preloaded this world a little bit. As you could probably imagine, my plan today was Animal Crossing, but, then I heard how loud my Switch fan was, and I'm like, maybe not. Nah, it'll probably just never shut up about the eyes, because that's all it can do. I gotta... Man, I can't make time for anything. I don't know what happened to me. Maybe it's the fact that I spend 8 hours a week collecting trash by accident now. Yeah, it's just realizing it's just like, huh. I'm not good at using my time otherwise. I haven't been working on the Noida Eye video, I haven't been working on improving my stream setup. Okay. Why is the game not here? I literally had this set. Minecraft? There you go. Okay. Welcome back. Yeah, so, as I was sort of saying at the beginning of the stream, I was gonna play Animal Crossing today, and do more of the, oh boy, I started moving in this game, and my CPU is just instantly cooked. I don't know, I booted up my Switch, the fan was getting loud last time, but it's getting bad. So that rendering glitch is still there. What's my, like, memory usage? Okay. So, I'm trying something a little different today. In terms of how I'm handling, mods? You know, again, there's probably some things I could try to do to tone back some things. Like, one thing I'm kind of curious about is just how many dungeons are down here. Like, aside from, like, official Minecraft dungeons, I don't know if maybe, like, there's a lot of stuff under the ground making it laggy. Loud fan or stressed CPU. It's loud fan. I mean, if I wiggle it, the fan stops making noise and then starts making noise a minute later. So I tried opening it up and cleaning it, and that didn't work. So I'm wondering if I have to like get in there and maybe replace the fan. That switch is a first generation like day one switch. It's a bit cooked. They don't have the greatest reputation from what I understand in terms of longevity. Anyway, I wasn't really gonna do a part 2 of this so soon. But there's that, and also I tried installing some World Gen mods that are data packs. Which one of the 2 devices will you play on today? Yeah, my computer can take the torture. I just realized, oh, interesting. Sorry, I changed some visual settings, and so it's a little, Distant Horizons is a little weird. Can I think I can turn on, what exactly does it have disabled that the water looks like that? Transparency complete? Probably? Yeah, there we go. That makes the distance look a little more horizon. Yeah, so, I'm gonna see if my computer can run this better. This is a data pack version of the World Gen mods. You can still do some fun things with, like, the built-in Minecraft, like, tiles and stuff. So I think it's, like, you know, biome colors do a lot of work, a lot of the heavy lifting. I think it still looks pretty dang interesting. It's a very wide world, though, so I guess it makes traveling on the airship kinda nice and necessary. But, yeah, we'll see if the stream can handle this. Again, I don't know what I was doing before that... Actually, I know one thing I can do that might actually help the stream specifically. Because I noticed for some reason OBS is now kind of, like, having problems. What the heck? A giant building just spawned. No, 1 second. Go to details, OBS, set priority above normal. Change priority, please. That might help prevent Minecraft from taking all of the CPU that is deserved from OBS. These are huge. But yeah, I'm gonna like fly around and see whether or not like the stream is relatively stable. Because I do like the World Gen to go along with these insane structures. Like, that is giant. Yeah, this is ridiculous. I don't know what's in here. Like, I don't know if this is like a bosses of mass destruction thing or what. Actually, I kind of want to see, plank. What kind of planks do I have? So there's the mangrove planks and the crimson planks. Chorus cane planks? That's interesting. So these are all my planks. Anything with red in the name that might be good. I'm just trying to figure out, without that other mod installed, what I can do as a replacement, like, wood color. I have a feeling chiseled concrete is going to be a little too heavy. Redstone blocks. Actually, wait a second. Yeah, chisel. What tab is the chisel blocks in? I know it should be here somewhere. Actually, it's probably not gonna look like a block. It's probably gonna look like a chisel. I probably already passed it, in fact. It's weird. Like, the nether in the end, I had no lag problems with. I don't know if I tested that on stream, but, like, even less than the overworld. There it is. Yeah, it's just the different crimson planks, I think. So there's not really anything better than the mangrove wood to replace my ship with. Also, can I really just say real quick, as we get back into it a little bit here today, that the redstone pen mod is really just how redstone should work. Sympathy for the devil? What do you mean? There must be a boss in there. That's gotta be a boss arena. Yeah, like my ship isn't gonna be as vibrant anymore. Also, you know what? I think I can get away. I don't really think the distance, like, that just costs RAM and graphics card. I don't think that costs CPU. Distant Horizons kind of has to run constantly anyway, so I don't think it makes that much of a difference. But yeah, let's go back to spawn over here. But yeah, the redstone pen mod, I don't know if you missed, like, the last part of yesterday's stream. The sheer usefulness of making a car with it. But, like, man, redstone really, 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 really should just work this way. Like, it's so convenient not having it cross blocks. Unless you really wanted to. And it does still just work like normal with everything. It even, I never even considered, but it even has it even loses energy the same way. The crazy thing with redstone pen, however, this thing, I don't even know how to craft it yet, but this thing, it's interesting. Oh, wow, okay, you click and then it lets you, like, choose which way you're putting it? Or something? I don't know what that was all. That was weird. This thing's crazy. Oh gosh, you can paste from clipboard, so you can copy and paste things you like. Let me just set up a basic one. You can actually program things. The timers. So, like, so red's the input. So B equals ton 3. What was the actual parts of it? Number of delay ticks. Okay. Input term is R. And then like 60. That should be like 3 seconds or something. So now if I get rid of this and then place it back, or I could have just hit the switch again. Now it should wait 3 seconds and then fire the redstone signal, I think. Or however long the ticks are, I think. Oh wait, no. Oh, 1 second. I thought blue was on the other side. I need it to be yellow. My bad. Y equals. Okay, there we go. Times. Yep, there. Time set day. Actually, time set 4000. Game rule do daylight cycle false. Yeah, so this thing is insane. Like, even just being able to set like a timer like that. Like, I don't even know. I haven't even, like, there's if statements. Okay, interesting. There's if statements, there's counters, like, okay, so if I up is, oh gosh, yeah, I need to learn some things to actually use this, but I could program some crazy stuff with this. This is like revolutionary redstone. How wait, I just realized, where's... oh, I guess I must have typed something. How expensive is the logic circuit? It's a lot of different stuff. But I guess that makes sense. I mean, yeah, a computer would have a bunch of, you know, things in it. And it requires an entire redstone quill. Anyway, yeah. Real fun stuff with that. I mean, this really is less just a create aeronautics thing and more like me just showcasing cool mods. Gosh, it's like it'll still look good, but man, is it. I mean, you're not kidding when you're saying it's less vibrant than what I had before. So I saw a video with a walker robot. And I'm really curious. Oh my gosh, what is that? Sorry, like can I just like note as I look off into the distance. Oops. And I see this tower, pretty big tower. And then I see whatever that is behind it. What? Is that another one of those? Like, just not fully spawned in? Wasn't there purplish red planks? So, are you talking about the crimson planks? Because that is another option. Of course, yeah, do I have a crimson tree in my ship? I'm like getting more of them. Granted, I don't know if I have mangrove. Yeah, so that's like my other option. It's very purpley. It might still look good. I could probably work with it. Where is it? Replace? Wait, is that the correct? Place blocks only? Yeah, it's like, I guess the question is, because I think I'm using spruce for the, or am I using dark oak? I might actually be using dark oak for the trim. I guess it really just comes down to, whether or not I find, oh, I'm still in replace mode, my bad. Oops. Yeah, it's like I can get some nether blocks for this. Meanwhile, like, if I replace the thing of my ship with mangrove, I mean, I guess I could replace the actual, like, logs I have. Or the saplings and give myself some mangrove. Mangrove is kind of annoying to grow, I think. So it might actually be better to grow crimson. So, I think I had some weird video settings. One second, I want to keep that probably around there. Man. I don't... Man, the biomes are really big, but they're very flat. I feel like I could spend a lot of time just traveling over some plains. It does... When it's designed like this, it admittedly does make the buildings look a little too frequent. It's like a very populated... Honestly, this is... Okay, this is basically Adventure Time core. Like... just an empty field with a bunch of random buildings. Just, that's where people live. Just throughout, just the fields. There's not, like, farms everywhere or anything. It's just... I've just been teleported into Adventure Time. I kind of don't mind that. Thinking about it that way, I think I can live with that. So if I... Oh, I still have, line... set. One second. Let's, do it like this. I mean, that's still fine, I think. The mangrove... Like... Yeah, I'm just trying to think, because, like, if I recall... So, what we would have generally... do I not have this? Oh, right, I just do that. You know, so... You know, like the aesthetic ends up being something along the lines of, you know, stuff like this. Man, I hope maybe one day create Aeronautics gets compatibility with this. Unfortunately, the whole thing is like, oh, it's too far away. I can't deal with that. So maybe I should experiment with that. So yeah, you get something like that with this color. Meanwhile, if we go back to replace and we do this, I don't mind the purple. The purple is pretty good. The Crimson Ship. I actually, oh, the purple's more vivid. I think I prefer the crimson planks. I didn't realize that, like, for some reason I didn't realize crimson planks were this sort of purple. Maybe I was thinking the outside of the tree too much. That's the one thing you have to remember is a lot of the trees, like the actual, the logs are sometimes nothing like the actual wood being made with them. I'm kind of down for making my ship purple. Especially because, again, it's gonna be a lot more reasonable to acquire crimson. Oh yeah, what random creature am I getting? Who even are you? Huh. Are you an OC? Are you just like a background character? You look like you would be spinning a baton. I watched this show and I'm actually at a loss for who this is supposed to be. There. Oh. There we go. Perfect.
What's up next, Sergeant?
I love this mod. I love how much I hate this mod. Yeah, I legitimately do not remember a band jacket. I do not know who this is. Are you an OC? Are you just like, were you like a one-off character at like some parade? Like, who are you?
What's your order, Sergeant?
As funny as that is, it's kind of annoying. Yeah. Who do you get to be today? I mean, I could just make you... Yeah, that's what frogs sound like. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so with this building mod, the problem that there is... Turn that off. The problem that there is... It can't know where the ship is. Oh, did I miss a part? Huh, weird. It's so sad. Though I'm actually wondering. What was this one called again? Does it tell me? Effortless, I think? Effortless structure. It doesn't have config there. It has a config window that you have to get with a keybind, doesn't it? Where are you? Effortless structure, basic settings. What button do I even... This random minus key on the very edge of my everything. Yeah. Builder settings. Max render volume. Passive mode? What does that mean? General settings. Max reach distance. I'm wondering whether setting that to 0. Oh, no, that does... Okay, that's weird. Okay. I was really hoping, I could just set that to infinite and it would actually not mind this is 20 million blocks away. Also, I do have the problem that I did just put, I did just put a bunch of wood, here, and, not only that, but it's wood that can't actually burn. Oh, I gotta turn it off, I forgot. Which, I guess then my ship is less flammable. I didn't consider that benefit. The heck? Am I crazy or there's green dots on this? Why is there green screen? What the heck? I didn't notice this before. It's so strange. Okay, I really shouldn't have done that. Impulse control is very low today. Not as low as the other day where I just was in the middle of a conversation and very casually just made, cookies. Certainly, the Bionicles is the best sound effects. Okay, can I get you to, like, come over here real quick? Just, yeah. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? There's a bunch of tools I have not experimented with. I want to learn all this stuff, so let's just start, let's just start figuring some stuff out. I saw a walking machine with, like, they were using these torsion, springs. Oh, I didn't experiment with the magnet either. I'm really curious. Oh, it's oops. It's got sides. So, okay, let's actually learn the thing. I can't just be guessing all the time. Yeah, okay. Okay, so they're used, they're electromagnets used for, they probably do not. Oh no, I want to wait. Wait. I made a troll physics thing at the end of the last stream. I immediately have to make a troll physics thing at the end of this stream. Or no, not at the end. Currently, right now. I know what I must build. I immediately know what I must build. Okay, one second. I need to get another ship over here, so, you come with me. I don't even... Which way is up? It was like this way, I think? Okay, there we go. Okay, so... You... Okay, how do I want to do this? I need some kind of, like... hook... on the back. Okay. And then... And then we put a magnet in here. Trying to actually figure out how to, figure out the steering wheel. I did figure out a lot. In fact, I think it should be safe for me to open that save file. Wait, did I lose? No, I should still have it. Sorry. I lost the thing that I, the troll physics device. I have no idea where the troll physics device got off to. I really wish I didn't lose it. Excuse me? Why is it invisible? And why can't I... Oh, there it goes, okay. Game mode... creative? Sorry, I was experimenting with the potential of submarines. By throwing myself into a lake. Give me 1 second, though. I just need to get back over here. We're probably gonna lag everything while doing so, but I'm pretty sure over here is where I was, right? Somewhere? It should still be here. I don't think I got rid of it. Aha! The extents of last stream was the creation of this. This is probably the best. Oh, it's still running. It's still running. Come back! Now it's really running. 1 second. Can come back! Holy moly! Oh gosh! It's imperfect, but okay. We flip this. There we go. Oh! Well, that's unfortunate. Dirt stream. Stop! Wait, that's the wrong way. Right. Okay. Oh, just a little speed, please. That's still too much. This thing is insane. This is why we have roads. Actually, I'm kind of surprised. I thought it's weird. It's only kicking on at a certain amount. And I'm not actually sure why. I don't remember it doing that before. Oh my gosh. Technically, this thing can turn. I figured out the wheels will actually like shift. But only I don't know why the redstone thing's not working, but anyway, you get the idea. Let's go back to the other save file. Anyway, I figured I saw a video online of somebody building like a troll physics device where, so basically one of the things I figured out, and I just remembered I didn't actually need to be doing a bunch of silly stuff before. I actually learned that you can hold onto the handles, and so the thing is, if you get something between, so you can't just like stand on something. And then pick it up. It knows not to let you do that. However, it's so easy to make troll physics devices in any video game with this mechanic, because you can, however, lift it if you're standing on a different machine and then lift it. So you can make a troll physics device with that. What I'm doing here now is this magnet is this magnet I'm kind of trying to do the same thing. I'm trying to think if I can put something between the magnets. So like, so if I put one there and then I put a magnet here. I'm really curious. This is just something that was my first thought. I haven't actually seen anybody do this. I think I might need both powered. Oh wait, but this one actually needs, right. Okay, so that needs powered and then that needs powered. They might be trying to connect to each other. Yeah, okay. So maybe the object in the way is actually preventing it. What if I use itself? Create wrench is very useful. In fact, yeah, I need to have all my basic tools with me. In fact, I just need to be using my inventory for things I want to reuse. I'm very bad about doing that lately. The inventory is used as an inventory? Who would have thunk? Where is the goggles? I'm blind. So while I'm here, let me grab the pipe wrench and put it there. Okay, so I need this rotated. Wait, Did I get rid of the... Okay, I did. Just making sure. Oops. So what if I just do this? Maybe magnets don't have the force... Okay, so magnets might not be strong enough. One second. I think... I need to simplify this into its, like, most basic elements. The thing between the magnets. The second type of magnet. And then... No, magnets are too heavy. I don't think you can make a... I don't think you can make a troll device with them. What the heck? Oh no, what is this? Huh? Oh, you can... I don't... I think that's just this. I think it's doing a lot of weird physics steps. Yeah, I think the two magnets, they just want to be as close to each other as possible, and they stop putting momentum afterward. Now, wait a second. Okay, I saw something about somebody figured out how to make a maglev. Is that actually just as simple as, like, how would they do that? How would you make a maglev? You can't just, like, do, like, this, can you? I'm not sure. I'd assume magnets interact with solid things. I need to have one of these in my inventory at all times, because I'm not sure if there's a thing that, like, activates physics, like, just by clicking it. Like, yeah, I don't think so. So we do that, and then, like, what if I do it that way, and then put a... No. Whoa. That was strange. Wait, can you make... Oh, okay, so if you can figure out exactly how to mess with this... I bet you would be able to make, like, rail cannon kind of stuff. Okay, so it finds an equilibrium. Let me turn all of these off. That's the thing I'm not sure about is... What have we done giving you these tools? Oh, gosh. The evil seed of what you've done germinates within you. Hey guys, Germa985 here. I want this, and probably this for later. Like, I don't need the redstone pen to do this, but... I feel like I might as well. Let's just keep it simple. Hello. Wait, don't want it. Do not want it connecting to that. Right, okay. Wait, what's that? You can add like a... What's the dot in the middle for? I have no idea. It's like it takes a little while longer to set up redstone this way, but it's kind of worth it for being able to, like, get to choose how your wiring goes. Okay, one second. Let's reverse this. Huh. Oh. I feel like this is really close to something interesting. No, oh, right. Get back in there. I I feel like this is real freaking close to something truly magnificent. Also, again, this is why it's worth it to use the redstone pen. Ah! This would be such a pain, usually. I don't care how much extra work it is. The customization is totally worth it. I really just want to see, like, what kind of weird... So yeah, that just, like, locks it in place. Whoa! Okay. Actually, yeah, wait, what if I leave it, like... sideways-ish? Okay, getting it back in's a little annoying. Oh, no. You're a bat. Come on. There's probably some or another easier way to, like, squeeze things back into place. Wait, I have an idea. I have an idea. 1 second. I only really know... I know it's in the copycat. Copycats. 1 second. Aha! These things. Right? Like, this better, like, physics correctly with it. Like, I can't just, like, push this with my body, can I? No, it's like... Well, okay, wait. I can use a handle. Maybe that's better than using the physics thing. Because that's gonna, like, yeah. Get in there! Oh, this is the only part I didn't think through, is how do you freaking load a magnet cannon? Wait, is it on? Let me turn it off just to make sure that's not messing up with anything. The copycats don't take on the attributes of what they're copycatting, right? Because technically, like, ice... Ooh, it did it? Oh my gosh, I think it did. Wait. Blue ice. Oh wait, no, it's just ice. I think blue ice is even more slippery. Give me a second. This is very important. Oh, no. What? Huh? Okay, so I have this mod as well. I can fix this. So blue ice, like the whole thing should be on blue ice. 'Cause I think blue ice makes it more slippery. Oops. No! What are you doing? Ah! Get in there. This is a test of futility, isn't it? Oh, now the handle's in the way. This is impossible. This is impossible. This is so stupid. Oh no. Square hole! The magnet goes in the square hole! Ugh! The slipperiness is not helping. Aha! Okay, okay. All that work. And I mean, it worked, but okay. Okay. Instead of doing that all over again, I'm just gonna, you know, do that. I just wanted to, like, at a certain point, you just gotta get stubborn and be like, you know. This is so freaking weird. Oh, and there it goes again. Okay, if I'm very careful, I should be able to just bring this straight back. Okay, okay, okay. It's so weird. This whole thing is so weird. Get out of here. Wait, no, no, that's incorrect. Get out of here. There we go. That's correct. I get far too much entertainment out of this part of the mod. Looks like Team Rocket's blast. Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again. Where's the other one? That's somebody else's problem, you know? Oh, there it is. Whee! Bing! I need a mod for this that when objects despawn at high velocity, they spawn a particle. I need that. That's a very necessary thing for my livelihood. Something, you know, each person has, like, specific kinds of needs, and that's just one of mine now. Like, what is that? Like the food pyramid, but for needs? It's like shelter and whatnot. Yeah, mine is just mod that spawns ping particle. I also need the cartoon physics mod that makes you go splat against the wall if you run too fast. Yeah, whatever that is, that's what I need right now. Okay, more weird things. So this, I don't really 100% know how to mess with it. You know what? Actually, they have tutorials for a reason. Yeah, so this can do rotations, which is nice, but I'm pretty sure... Oh wait, no, this is a torsion spring. Don't I need... I was thinking of a different one, I think. Unless it's used for both. Yeah, this just like... Okay. This is just for that. Maslow. Wait, what was it that with redstone? Oh, you can, okay, you can stop it. Gotcha. This is not the spring that I need. This is definitely useful for some complicated stuff, I think, but, that's not the one I'm looking for. I really wish you could, like, favorite the entire menu. Like, you know. Still don't 100% know what to do with, the lasers, like what kind of cool stuff. Is there... Okay, there's definitely another kind of spring I saw. It can't be the torsion spring, right? I mean, maybe they have two uses for it, or maybe somebody was showing off something from like a different... No, that seems like it would be specifically for that. Where is... So, basically what I saw with the walking robot was like a piece that... like, was able to... Oh, wait, maybe it's... Oh, you just use a spring. Whoa. Oh, okay, so there's some rendering things with shaders. Okay, well, we'll keep in mind that, shaders don't handle, the springs very well right now. That's so weird. Why do they render like that? Like, what could be weird about the shader compatibility? That springs are like... They're just on like a different render pass. I mean, obviously all of these things will be like fixed later, but like... That's so weird. Huh. There's just a couple things that render like that. Ethereal. So yeah, oops, I got rid of the spring. Wait, if I stand on this, will it? No, okay, I don't think it will, but if I then take a rope pulley and like if I put that on there. Oh, wait, no, that just the game didn't like something that I just did. That's one of the first crashes I've got on just doing something. Okay. Is that like is that the fault of one of my other mods, or is that the fault of this mod? Oh no. Well, that we're booting back up. Don't worry about it. The fox will spin in the corner as needed. Can I just say, I think the thing that burns me out about modern like app development, I'm just remembering, I couldn't find anywhere on Discord that would just let me set myself to like streaming without connecting my account, my Twitch account, to my Discord account in a way that I wasn't like a fan of. Or I think maybe it was like something about like you might be required to share your status even like if you have them connected. Okay, it seems fine now. Just something like I need to check again, but there was just like it felt like there were requirements here that I wasn't looking to do. Meanwhile, Blue Sky does like with their sort of experimental thing, just like let you set it. Without connecting anything. You have to paste it in every time though, which isn't amazing. I'm having a moment of genius. Okay, this is a little pathetic. One second, let me get rid of that one. Can I just, like, pick you up for a second? I think we just moved the entire thing. Okay, so now I need to just, like... I just need to tension the rope. Where's the basic crank? I'm really bad at navigating these menus today. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Sure. Everything's fine. I'm not going crazy. You are. So then, like, if I had another set on like one on either side, oh right, I forgot. It actually does get a little annoyed at you for doing things too weirdly. Okay, but then if I like untighten these a little bit. I'm learning. I'm playing with toys like a child would. I am a child. Wait a second. I'm a 30-year-old child. Am I allowed to call myself 30 years old when I'm like I still have like 2 or 3 months left for that? I feel like I'm close enough at this point. I might as well just admit my age to myself. Oh, no, that's too much. Can I adjust... What the heck? You can make the spring bigger? I don't think I can adjust, like, how strong the spring is. Engine assembly. Wait, what, what's the use? Oh, right, I gotta click away first. Use? Red portable engine. W to, wait. Portable engine generates rotational force by burning fuel. Okay, so it's a very simple engine. Run either direction. Okay, so this is how people do little cars. You just like put a funnel on an engine. Wowie zowie. Wait, so where? Oh, there it is. I've been missing this the whole time without realizing it. What's going on? Did I produce troll physics? I think I produced some troll physics by accident. So wait, if I tighten this more. Huh. How strange. Okay, what else do I want to mess with while I'm just learning everything? Okay, what in the world is a redstone inductor? It puts an analog signal that changes over time to match its endpoint. Oh, okay. Maybe I saw this one. Okay, yeah, it's just a slower... good for acceleration, I guess. Yeah. Accumulator? Store an analog signal that can be modified over time. Okay. Signal at the back increases the output strength. Okay, it's similar to the other one. Side decreases. Oh, wow, okay. That's pretty neat. Okay, that I can see where that's useful. Modulating length to receive. Like what? Can detect the distance to other nearby. Okay. This seems complicated. But it's, I guess, just to detect something's nearby. Whatever, okay. I think this one detects the... And then the typewriter, like... What are we doing here? Oh! I get it. This... Okay, that's a linked typewriter. Thus, it is... linked. Strange. Like, it you know, it connects from elsewhere. Anything else of interest? Docking connector. I mean, I'm assuming the docking connector is exactly like the magnet. But like more solid? Okay, they lock together, lock together. I love that hammer. What the heck is this? Oh! Oh, wow. It's a much more fancy version of that other thing. Okay. I don't think that other thing could do fluids. I have a comical question about the ponder for the diesel engine. Is it still broken? Oh, okay. I think it's much fancier than it used to be. So previously, when I was messing with the diesel engine, the ponder was so, like, basic and broken, just, it spawned an item that just fell through the floor and not much else. What the heck is that all the way out there? Despite how much simpler this world is, it, you know, still has some crazy stuff out in the distance. Okay, I really, really want to figure out how to make some kind of walking machine, but okay, so a thing that I thought there was, oh, gimbal sensor. I guess maybe that's what I'm looking for. Like, I'm assuming this works exactly like I think it does. Yeah, it starts out putting more and more signal the more you, like, lean it different directions. Gotcha. So, okay, can I, okay, here's a first goal for today. Can I make something with this gimbal sensor that pretty much just writes itself a bit? And if so, how? Like, if I can figure out... I want to make something that can stand up, you know? I need to make a Hammus. Oh no, I could totally make, like, a full Hammus if I figure out how to do this. Figure out how to do it on, like, 3 legs. This is a tripod for more of the worlds. So let's start, like, thinking about... like, I don't know how much space I would need... But, I'm gonna do something with 4 legs, because that's gonna be a lot easier to figure out, but, it's really funny, if you forget about the glue, and you just try to be like, oh yeah, let's start, oh. Like, it's just really funny how those just fall through. I don't want to turn this on just yet, because, yeah, I'm trying to think real quick. So, yeah, I just want to build something basic that has 4 legs. And adjusts... Like, I guess I could do... How do you make these interact? Because I think to do this... Like, on one end, you might be able to just use the extending pistons. I'm curious. Well, how do I control the rotation of it is then a question. Oh, this is a lot to think about. This is a lot. Like, where do I put the energy sources? Where do I put the, oh, where do I put the everything? I guess this is what the... No, not the torsion spring. Okay, so I need something that applies a specific amount of rotation. Directional gear shift. Laser sensor. Cog wheel, swivel bearing. I think this... Is it the swivel bearing, I guess I'm looking for? let's just figure out how the swivel bearing works for this. Like, there should be some good tutorial. So, you know, it'll swivel whatever in front of them. And I think I can control how much, but can I control? How do I do this? Okay, so basically what I'm looking for here is I need to figure out which of these blocks I can have rotate more the more redstone signal it gets. The gravity gun would be incredibly... Like, it's a creative physics gun. I don't think there's a non-creative physics gun. I mean, there's a plunger gun. Whoa. Okay, that's another thing that does not render correctly. Okay, so the plungers do not render with my shaders. Can you not change the gear rotation? I'm thinking I'm forgetting a block. There's almost certainly... So the gear shift, the clutch will stop the block, but... Which block am I forgetting? I appear to have fallen asleep. Oh no. Also, I guess, so far what you've missed on today's adventure was me making... occasionally comically I gotta show this again. One second. I just wanna I wanna show my cursed creation. I actually don't know how to make it better. Oops. But I was messing around with you can almost certainly make some kind of magnet cannon. Whoa, okay. One second, let's try this. Did I have it the other way around? I think I might have had it the other way around before. Maybe? Whoa! I'm still trying to... How do you make bot cringe again? I'm actually surprised it didn't. But I guess the bot's been kind of talkative recently, so... I kind of do want to just rebuild my troll physics device from last time. One second. One second. This can't be that hard to recreate. It was pretty much just... So if we take that... Okay, we need a spot for a handlebar on the front. And then we needed to add essentially just a seat. But not just any seat. We need the seat to be a different object. Okay, how did I get it to stay on again? It is very complicated, but I kind of love it. I made a car already, you know, it's pretty fun like that. Maybe I didn't have the back of the seat there? Was it just like that, I think, maybe? No, that won't work. Crud, how did I do this? Gold, do you remember how I made the troll physics device that I built? I'm just gonna assume this'll work. I think this should work, probably. Maybe? Oh no, it's stuck in the ground, isn't it? One second. Just get it out of the ground. Yeah, it works! I took a pig with me! Oh, it's a little heavy though. One second, I think I need to adjust some stuff with it. It's like just like do something like that maybe to make it a little more lightweight or something. I don't know, man. This thing is freaking so stupid. Yeah. I can show you the up. So any game like this, anything with physics like this, including like Breath of the Wild, here's the thing. This is two contraptions. It is not just one contraption. In fact, you can see now that I've crashed that the one can like slide in and out with the other one a little bit. If you build a contraption and put like a handlebar on it and try to grab it, it won't let you. But luckily, yep, it falls for the same exact trick as any other thing does, where if you put another contraption or physics object between it, it'll let you start pulling it. Of course, you have to do it a little bit better than that. So I made this like little like plain looking thing. Just I lost my last one because I kind of went flying and like ran it into a wall or actually no, it fell into the jungle, I believe, and I couldn't find it again. But yeah, the so you can mess up the physics engine just enough to kind of go anywhere. This one's not as good as my last one. My last one was actually controllable, and I'm trying to figure out what I did differently. I think what I could do is if I add some on the front here, I think it won't slide around as much. Granted, I think I'm making it too heavy. I didn't have very many blocks last time. I think I have too many blocks now. But, yeah, no, it's like really back heavy, I think. So I think I need to get rid of those. That seems a little better. Man, it's not nearly as stable as my old one. Oh, I don't know what I did. Yeah, it's exactly like the stacked minecarts. It's really funny. Okay, so yeah, I'm trying to figure out. So I know for sure that the steering wheel lets you manually do rotation, but I don't want to do the steering wheel because that's manual. So what other options do I have? I guess I could, like, maybe... Is it the torsion spring I'm thinking of? Which one of these am I thinking of? Docking connectors, altitude meters, laser sensors, analog transmissions. I mean, I guess analog transmission might count. I guess for this, all I really have to do... I just want to figure out something really basic right now. Sticky mechanical piston. So if I were to... I Actually, yeah, dude. Would a sticky mechanical piston work? I mean, I guess so. Maybe not in the exact way I'm looking to do. Okay, let's activate this. Right, none of that's connected. Okay, 1 second. For construction purposes, I need to I need to do something real quick. Rope connector onto the center here, and some rope. And a crank. Wrong way. I mean, this is really cool. Yeah, Lim mentioned to me that it's just like this felt like the Kerbal Space Program of Minecraft. So I feel like that really resonated with like, yeah, it really is. Okay, so if I want, so I'm just trying to make something that can auto balance itself. Oh gosh. Yeah, let me add a little weight on this side and then just like, I don't know, put something under it like a table. There we go. So like getting the actual information for the balancing shouldn't be too bad. Of course, I'm gonna need another spot to put this rope. I just realized, because yeah, I guess I'll get the legs on and then I'll do it. So my most basic idea for auto balancing right now. There's a lot of like different things I could do. I just want to try and see if this actually works at all. Because I do not know how some of these contraptions interact with each other, so this is just kind of like for a learning experience kind of thing. But the most rudimentary thing that comes to mind... Wait, oh crud. How do I do this based on the redstone input, though? Certainly I must be missing something. The most players since launch because... Missed 2. Yeah. I was actually thinking of doing Kerbal myself. I should pop the game open. Maybe next week. I was gonna do it this week, then I forgot. This kind of took over a little bit, perhaps. Wait, is that 1 second? There is a directional gear shift. This might be very useful. Let me ponder this real quick. This will at least tell it which way to go, but it won't tell it how much, will it? I feel like I'm gonna need this. Because I need to reverse... I'm gonna need to reverse it, I think. No, maybe I just need a regular gear shift for now. I'm at a bit of a loss for what to do. Like just using creative motors and stuff real quick. Let me just like I'm just trying to get an idea for what even I'm doing. Whoa. Oops. Okay, that does kind of work. That does kind of work. I didn't glue it all together before it went, so it kind of just broke. Yeah. 1 second, let's glue all this together. This is a very, very basic way of doing all of this. What am I doing? I need super glue. Okay, now the whole leg should go together. The shading is really weird, but whatever. Make sure it doesn't go solid again. Okay. If I could only figure out how to do it, like, an amount of rotation. Like, I feel like the torsion spring is ideal. Oh yeah, I guess it does kind of look like Croc. I never really, like, huh. Just with, like, a beak? Green. Like a really long nose and a beak at the end. If you rotate, I could probably, like, make a quick texture pack that just puts the cap of that on, like, the bottom and gives him the tooth again. Okay, one second. Let's just make one of these weird setups for each side. This is so comical and basic, but if we just do this. Oh no, no, no! Why is it shaped like, no, no! Why does this keep happening? I hate it. Just invert some of them or something. Everything's fine. Okay. Oh right, that's not solid anymore. I can't block pick it. It's technically not as fancy as this. Four. This is goofy. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yes, this is fine. Break that off. It can stand on its own 2 legs now. Everything is fine. And now... Oops. Right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right, I haven't actually activated these yet. And I also forgot the signal was inverted. Okay. Stand up on your own 4 legs. Yeah, it's pretty nice, I would say. Okay, so how do I actually, oh no. Sorry, the complicated part here is even with this redstone setup, I'm not even actually sure, yeah, I guess this one goes here. Even with this fancier redstone mod, it's gonna be really hard to wire this while avoiding the suspicious shaped chip. So, let's just try our best. By the way, it can go on walls, so it makes it a little easier. I think I can get that to everywhere. I mean, I don't think you would be able to wire this in with regular, like, redstone, so. Like. Okay, so the question is, if I move this now, like, over here, like, what are you gonna do about it? It's inverted from what it needs to be, so it actually just makes it worse. Gotcha. How do I invert this? Ah! Yeah, so, I gotta invert it. I gotta figure out how to invert it. This is stupid. Behave. Level yourself and behave. I could probably also up these motors so it's a little bit more responsive. I mean, it doesn't have to be the same speeds for something for like this, but you know, it just... Wait, oh, right. You can press shift to do that more efficiently. Do I have... Inverted redstone relay? Relays incoming signals from the back and the sides to the front with output. Power 15. The output is inverted. Oh, okay. Delays one redstone take. Maybe this will work. No, that's the wrong way around, I think. Sure. I don't know how I'm supposed to place this. This is kind of goofy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh dear. Oh boy. Stop. Stop. What are you doing? How? How did this happen? Okay. Right. Yes. We're just gonna we're just gonna destroy that for a second while I fix this. Hamas cartwheel. Again, I do need to make a Hamas. Oh, right. It's gonna be inverted for these ones. So, okay. Whatever. At least it's not freaking out for a second. Oh, is it? Oh, it actually just picks... It's not about which way I click. It's about which way it actually is. Wow, that's... Huh. Problem is, I'm not sure if this receives signal now from the side. Yeah, like this might be... Let's try something here. Ooh, glitchy. That's not good. Okay, well, I guess it fixed itself. I guess I could have just gone forward. I was so worried about the blocks breaking, I forgot that it actually does accept it from angles. For now, anyway. Okay, so now if I mess with you... I knew it would be wobbly, but hey, it works. Okay, so if I could figure out a different option with this that does it more based on what the angle is, then maybe I could make something real good with it. That's actually so freaking cool. Also, I need to take a BRB. Yeah, it'll just stay at, like, the angle for some of these. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, too much. Get back here. Who said you could leave? Like, what about something with, like, a more extreme angle? Oh! I'll save you! Yeah, it's like, it's definitely not perfect for this, but, okay, actually, wait a second. Let's put it back down for a second. It's like a Pikmin boss. And now I just have to put a machine gun on it, clearly. Okay, so if I think I should be able to deconstruct this, right? Yeah. Let's make it more powerful. Just make it a little taller. Okay. Okay, what about now? Oh, okay. Problem is, I don't think it's like nearly fast enough to... Oh my gosh, what in the world have I created? It's like so close to being able to do anything. You know what would be probably easier for for like a self-writing system, admittedly, is probably just like using like propulsion or something. What the heck have you done? Oh, that's funny. It's wedged. I'm gonna go take my BRB. Oh gosh. I'll be right back. Okay. Can we save it? Of course we can. Just pull it out. Oh, oh, oh! It's just so aggressive. See, I feel like part of the thing here, though, is I'm trying to mess with this all at way too low of a scale compared to what I think they expect players to do. By the way, are we just not gonna comment on the giant sword in the ground that's just casually over here, by the way? Like, just like... I mean, heck yeah, dude. Cool sword. But, like... goodness me. It is indeed leaking a lot of purple. So with me kind of wanting to do like a Howl's Moving Castle thing, eventually, I feel like I'm not playing this at nearly the scale that I feel like perhaps they expect the player to actually build these contraptions. I need a block like up here. Okay, here's a stress test of this mod. What if I pre-rope this? What does it do? So we have rope here and here, and then we convert it. Now, is that going to count as part of the ship? As actually part of the question? Let me make sure it is. Wow. Okay, I probably needed more rope than that, but man, this mod is so seamless. I mean, that's just impressive on such a specific level for me. Just that it doesn't break. Second, I need to balance this a little better. Actually, so I guess I don't have the platform even. Fair enough. One more block? No, 2 more blocks. There we go. Whoa, I thought it was way further over. There we go. Oh, my mage is gonna... Right, that's part of the... Oops, all physics objects. Oops. Oh! Uh-oh! This is one of the reasons why the gravity gun is probably not in survival. I feel like it's not survival friendly in quite a literal kind of way. Like, you will die. That's why I think, like, the survival version of it is just this. Where it's just like, yeah, if it's light enough, you can just pull it with the handle. Sort of. Can I push? I feel like I should be able to push if I can pull. Sort of. Close enough, whatever. Anyway, the next thing I wanted to experiment with was actually these swivel bearings, because they're quite interesting. So if I can just put one down, I'm assuming I need some sticky. Powered, locked, powered. Wait, unpowered is locked. Powered is locked. Always unlocked. Right, so always unlocked. So this should mean... You know what? I bet you can use this for doors, can't you? I didn't even consider that until just now. Because you can pull this. Oh. Dude, you can have fancy doors. I didn't... One second. It's a side tangent. Doors time. Let me just make like a big old doorway. Like you don't even need oops. I don't even think you'd need more than the swivel bearing for this. Question is, can I make the handle sideways? Yes! Oh man. Okay, so I just need to figure out like a different like thing to make it obvious that there's a seam in the door. Wood. What kind of like wood like chisel block kind of thing can I use? Just right there. Certainly there must be something sort of decorated in a way that I can make this more obvious, maybe. Like maybe even just one of these sorts of blocks. No, that's horizontal. We do not traverse the Holy Mountain horizontally. I'm not sure what the best way to do this would be. Okay, if I'm doing this, I need to kind of get it all glued together first. Swivel bearing. Always. I mean, you could set it so it locks the door in place. Okay, now that should be correct. Question is, the physics might get a little funky because everything is blocks and you might need it rounded so that the door can actually open, but aside from that, yeah, using something with connected textures actually does the job for making it convincing. Oh wait, I forgot. Like, I had doors before, but the thing is, the door I had at, like, my old modded world, I always had to press the button. Meanwhile, please open. Please open. Okay, one second. Let's try with just one door real quick. Oh, is it too heavy? Why isn't it moving? No! No, don't tell me it's too heavy. There's no way. My hopes, my dreams, you're taking them from me. Wait, why is it stuck? Are those two stuck together? No, this is... Oh, there, okay. Oh, you know what? I know why. Okay, you have to do some work. Yeah, okay. Works with the gravity gun, which means it should be closable by hand, maybe? No, it's so heavy. I'm sad. This is much more difficult than I was hoping it would be. Is it too heavy is the question. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's just heavy, I guess. Or is it friction? Is friction the problem? Ooh, friction might be the problem. Interesting. Just to make sure, like, I can't have it where it's, like, back here, can I? No, yeah, that sticks it in place. The physics are too good! The physics are too good, and it's making it difficult to open the door. But we might be able to do something about that. Maybe. We can at least get a slightly better setup, I think. Maybe even like half. Like the slabs might work. Like something like that is viable. Yeah. Does this mean, wait, how do the physics on this work? Oh my gosh, yeah, wait a second, that's kind of cool. You can make a door that only opens the one way. Because it gets stuck on there. Man, the physics are crazy. And it will open all the way, right? Yeah, oh my gosh. I'm a little disappointed because of the way it is. It won't let you actually, like, open it the whole way. But I think maybe... yeah, I'm just trying to think, like, how do I make this better? Because I really do want to be able to open it all the way. But it'll eventually get stuck on there. So is the solution then actually not to deal with that, but to solve the door, like, hinge axis? Okay, because doors hinge from, how would this work? Sorry, now I'm just realizing doors hinge from, like, a different axis, usually. Like, they, gosh, how would I simulate, like, an actual hinge? Like, this would go inward more, I believe. I'm always filling up my hotbar. Like, what can I get rid of right now? Maybe this thing? If that's relevant, it'll come back later. I've got too many things! Yeah, so this'll open, like, even wider now. Which is not what we want, but it does maybe give us a hint of... Aren't doors like, oh gosh, yeah, no. Oh, this is so stupid. Okay, so what if I do, like, the other way around? With the hinge. So, yeah, that would just have issues like there. It would have a really small doorway, so that doesn't satisfy me. There's a part of me that loves the fact that I can just work on it while it's spinning, which is something that even, like, the other version of this mod kind of struggled with. So would my actual solution be... oh man. What is the best solution here? Because everything's so blocky and square. Certainly, I could use, like, fences or something so that it still blocks the path, and but it's a larger block in the way. You know what's a really, really funny thing I can do? I can do that gag that you have in certain pieces. I bet I could do this, can't I? Right? Oh no, I'd have to put it on a block. I forgot. I can do something similar, you know. Big door. Just go through the little one. But I don't know why I keep deleting those. It doesn't matter. The more will spawn. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Huh? I think I got my character stuck in a state where they both had a handle in their inventory and were placing it. And did not, I should say. How do I round the corner of this? Like, okay, copycats would have everything. Copycats is the key to all of this, I think. Like, there's always a copycat block. I mean, copycat walls is probably a good bet. Is this just gonna... no, okay. I mean, yeah, like if I just do copycat walls, it's gonna look a little weird, but it should be completely viable. Though there might be something better in here. Copycat box, that's weird. Vertical steps. Is there like a centered slab or... There's copycat panes, so I could make a really thin wall as well, or a thin door. Like it, you know, it doesn't technically need to be... Oh, but that, there's not a way I can, oops. There's not a way I can make that, like, extend outward, is there? That's the one problem part. There's gonna be like a gap. There's gonna be a gap. Certainly there must be a solution in here somewhere. Copycat doors. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it would work. It would be a very thin door. The copycat wall might be better. Of course, getting the... oh, crud. I broke off the part of it. That's weird. Will the friction be a problem? These copycats are not very happy with me, and I don't know why. Their rendering is getting kind of weird with it. It's actually making me... Oh. What the heck? Get out of here. It's actually making me wonder if there's some weird mod stuff going on. Like, am I don't know what part of this I was building these onto. It's a little weird, but it technically works. I could probably figure out another... Whoa. Another way to do this. Like, I can't use this to... No, I don't think I can use it to tell it to do the other angles. The pipe wrench won't, right? Like, the pipe wrench does this with pipes. These are basically pipes? No. Dang. I was really hoping that would work. But I mean... It's not perfect, but it does do the job. Question is, will this get annoyed? What the heck? Yeah, this is totally fine. So it kind of all comes down to like which blocks that you're happy with using, but you can just make doors with handles. Heck, you can make doors with handles that also have buttons that open them, I think. Oh, right. So I just want to finish this for prosperity's sake. One thing I really, really like is it seems so long as you place it directly onto the hinge, it seems to automatically, like, activate hinge mode for the block. Like, it makes it part of the entity. Wow, this is so freaking cool. It does get a little stuck. That's kind of weird. Is it up here that's stuck? Yeah, okay, so there's still some quirkiness with it, but... It's certainly amazing. Yeah, it gets stuck a little bit. The block physics are a little annoyed at each other. And also, I'm not the biggest fan of having this, like, gap in the door. Like, you can't walk through there, but it's... You can see through the door a little bit. Okay, 1 second. I'm actually kind of curious. Give Crabmaster debug stick? Oh, you can do that. But it won't let me just put, like, the wall out a little bit. I don't really remember how the debug stick works. One second. Maybe I should finally learn how to do the debug stick. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Minecraft debug stick. This is one of the few cheat items I'd be willing to use in survival mode because it's just so nice. Oh wait, do I hit the block? Whoa, what the heck? Why does that... Why does that hit it? Selected south. Up. True. Waterlogged. West. So east. Oh. Okay. I understand now. Hitting the block activates a slightly different mode. Oh, right, that north is... Again, there's kind of a reason why it's worth having for creative stuff, especially. Right, I still have this. The doors are not going to be very happy with each other, but they don't really have to be. I've had doors in my house where it's just like, yeah, you have to be, like, really careful shutting them because they'll just get, like, weird like this. Members only door. I like how this is the stuff that I get distracted with in this, just doing it forever. Now, wait a second. I believe... Up is true? Huh. Wait, so wait, we can get rid of that? I don't really know what I'm doing, but that's interesting. You've had doors in your... Okay, let me just... Let me just clarify. I've had doors in my house that get stuck like that. Oh gosh. So goofy. Um... Okay. Wow, you can make some pretty, like, good-looking doors by messing with this. No, it should... Maybe? Oh, wait, no, it's fine. It's a little sticky still. I guess the collider is still there. Yeah, the collider's kind of still tall. I guess the walls do... Right! I forgot! If it has the collider of a wall... The wall collider is actually taller than what it looks like. So I guess in the end, probably the actual best thing is just to, you know, give in. Do slabs. No, I don't need that for this. Even better idea. Maybe. It'll get stuck maybe a little sooner than... Oh, no. No, get back out. No. There we go. It won't want to go past the, essentially past the door frame, so it'll actually, like, shut a little bit nicer. Whatever. I mean, that's kind of cool that you can mess with this. Obviously, I kind of, just fumbled with it for a while. There's probably something, like, really good looking you can do with enough work. I really want to experiment with making good doors later. All of this was a distraction from me, like, messing with the hinge. And so what was I actually doing here? I think what I was doing here, I think what I was going to actually do here was just going to be to set up something, just to kind of figure out how this works. Where I should, be able to just kind of power this thing. I mean, I can't just, like, power it that way, can I? No, I don't think so. I think it has to be powered at the side. Yeah, so you can do stuff like this, which is kind of neat. Where, like, one is hinged and one is not. So the question now... the question now, if I can get this back off in a vertical position, that's good enough for me. So if I add, like, oh crud, if I add, like, one more here just to be safe, and then one down here, and then some down here. One hand crank, please. Granted, the hand crank is way too fast. One gearbox, please. Vertical gearbox. Because the vertical gearbox is slightly more... Or sorry, the steering wheel is slightly more specific. If I wanted to... Actually, doesn't it let me, like... No, that's only relative to where it started. Yeah. Tray of vertical box, please. Oh, I forgot to activate this one. Thought something was off. Send more gearboxes. We'll send more stuff. Holy moly, what the heck was that? Okay, it still doesn't want to be that close to it, so I'm actually gonna destroy this. There legitimately are so many little interactions in this where I wonder to myself, like, how is it this well made? Like, it just knows. It's like, no wonder it took so many years to finish. Like, people were talking for years and years that this would just never come out. I don't know what I'm doing. It could go, oops, very poorly, I think. I just want to, like, I'm trying to think. No, this doesn't seem correct. Well, no, maybe this will be fine. Nope, nope. Oh, it broke. Nope. Oh gosh, wait, no. I didn't think this through. I didn't think, I didn't. Oh gosh. Wait. Got it. One vertical gearbox, please. You might be able to tell what I'm trying to do here, but I don't entirely know how it works. So, it's gonna go very wrong for a minute. Oh, I broke. Oh, okay, that's fine. Physics are subjective sometimes. Oh, I'm gonna subject you to some physics, that's for sure. Wait, that sounds violent. Like, I'm gonna punch you or something. Yeah, it's... It really does sound like something like a nerd would say before, like to like in like a sitcom or something. You have like nerd character being like trying to act tough and just be like, I'm going to subject you to physics. And then he just throws the worst punch you've ever seen. Oh man, I think I know part of what went wrong here. Wait, did I just click that and it gave me a different steering? Oh my gosh, you can customize the colors just by clicking it. It's so good. It's just way too good. It's unfair how good this mod is. Like, every little level of detail it has. I'm actually kind of curious. Oh, it's still labeled green. It's still the greenest person. I'm sorry, there are some memes that just infect me long term. Okay, so it's like, yeah, if I tilt it like that, how many hinges are required for what I'm thinking about? I didn't think it was this, no, it shouldn't be this many. No, I think, unless this has to be a double hinge, like, what if I feel like I should be able to do that. It's like if I ever get Tomodachi Life, I mentioned to you the other day that, the first meal that I need to add to the game, is a plate of nuttin'? Which, considering my Switch and its current problems, there's a part of me that doesn't exactly want to buy any Switch games right now. So that's unfortunately another reason why the game might be a ways away for me buying it. This is very rudimentary testing. I feel like this should, like... Sorry, I'm trying... Okay, so to actually explain what I'm doing, I'm trying to figure out how pistons work. Like, it's something that does, like, a piston-type motion. So, like, if I do, like, that, is this just glitching, or is it... No, it's sliding down. Okay, okay. So if I replace this time without a bunch of stuff in the way, it appears to be stuck. Interesting. Wait, why is this working but the motor isn't? Huh? Did I have the motor the wrong way around? Oh, I think I did. Whoa! Oh my gosh! Okay, so it takes some liberties when it gets stuck. Why is it getting... Oh, right. I didn't actually go down far. Or I went too high with... Right, this isn't supposed to be this high. This is supposed to be at a height difference where those two won't get stuck together. Right, this is good. This is better, okay. And now, like, we really don't want that slipping. We don't, oh no. Oh gosh. Oh. 1 second. Get back in there. Get back in there. I'm doing it. I'm making a piston. I made it a bit angry, but okay. Okay. You have to be real careful with your geometry, but you can make something that works like an actual, like, piston. That's pretty freaking cool. Oh my gosh. I'm not too familiar with, like, piston construction. And like how all the things go, but I mean, this translates radial into linear force or whatever. I don't actually know the terms for all this. So now I'm just wondering. I guess this would be. Isn't this like a sine wave in or with the speed or? Yeah, I think this moves on a sine wave. Now, if I could make this where it can take like an analog, like it'll rotate it based on the input, then we're doing crazy stuff. The only thing I don't really know is how to avoid drowning. Okay, that should be fine. I just want to make this a little cleaner, I guess. There's got to be some or another tool I'm not thinking of. Also, I guess one of my weird things is I don't know if there's a way to transfer electricity between things. So I'm gonna risk crashing the game real quick, and I'm gonna test something really freaking weird. It's time to get a little funky up in here. Okay, where is... There it is. Okay, so... Tesla coil... What does the Tesla coil do? Do you just electric... Oh, right, you charge items. That's it. Okay, so I need this, and I need this. And I need a battery. I have multiple mods that utilize electricity. Kinetic battery, what the heck? Create connected. I have no idea what that is. Charged kinetic battery. Oh, I guess that it, yeah, it's like just a wind-up spring, isn't it? I forgot though, the batteries are kind of big. Oh, they changed the battery texture, right? I think it's slightly different than it used to be. Or no, maybe it always looked like this? Maybe it's just a different color because of the lighting. Well, okay, the only thing I need to do to test whether the game is just gonna crash and explode. You might... Oops. Ah, crud. I just didn't like where I put that light bulb. Ow. Ow. Oh, Mr. Squidward. Wait, I can fix this. Oh, I can use other parts of these mods to fix this. Give me a second. So we need that there. So we have this, and I broke the block at the top. So I put that there. Go back to that mode. And then this is gonna be testing out how weird this gets. Out of range. Okay. What the heck? No, don't pick up the whole thing. Ah, crud, this is bad. No, don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall out of there. Stay in there. Okay. We have to solve this, slightly less violently. I think I have to add a handle. Oh! It was close for a moment. Now it's ruined. Everything's ruined. No! Okay, so the thing I was trying to do is, like... I don't actually know how to, like... Yo! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, it broke it in half! It actually broke the end off of that to glue those two together. Wait. Oh, it breaks both of them. That's fascinating. That's insane. I was trying to glue the two parts back together without having to, like, go and do this whole thing over again. It would have been glorious if I had managed to do that. But it's really not that hard to just rebuild it. Uh-oh, I forgot something. Right. Well, that's gonna freak out again. Everything's fine up in here. Oh, come on, get back up there. Oh, no! Everything's fine. You know, in real life, things just break. Oh. There we go. You know, I can just, like, temporarily just go around this way and probably, like... Yeah. No. 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 Yes. No. Yes. There we go. I think everything's fine again. It's close enough to whatever it was before. Get down to the... Yeah, I should have. I really should have. Nature is beautiful. Oh gosh, imagine trying to do this kind of stuff in survival mode. Admittedly, it's gonna be real crazy once we get to that point. And I mean, I could right now just play in survival mode, but you know, I want to learn. I want to learn a bit. It's really hard to fix. How did this happen? You know what? I do not need this to be perfect to test what I was going to test. Oh no. Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh dear goodness me. I mean, it'll eventually get back in if I just break that again. One second. How did this get back out? Did I, like, what did I do? Oh, it's backwards! Oh! Why does that feel like my bones are breaking? Like, that... That's not meant to bend. You know, I wonder if it has anything to do with, like, which way gravity is. It's probably not too happy about not knowing. You know what? I don't think this rope is helping very much anymore. Let me just... The rope is causing more problems than it's fixing. Also, the rotation tools in this... I never really figured out in Unity or Blender this kind of rotation option, and I always hated using it compared to just axial rotation. Like dynamic rotation, like you press one button and it just like figures out the axis from there. I forgot to get rid of the block. What are you doing? What are you doing? What do you do? Stop. Maybe the rope was helping more than I gave it credit for. Right, the rope would keep the glitching from, like, tearing the universe apart, I think. Okay, everything's fixed. Perfect. Okay, back to what I was actually doing here, which was attempting to crash the game. Where did I place that? You heard me place it. Where did it go? You know what? We're just placing it on the side. I don't even care anymore. You know, no, I can fix this. One second. I can. Okay, I got the one on the top. There we go. I got rid of it. This is a terrible idea, by the way. So we can connect these. Aww, it thinks it's like super far away, doesn't it? Dang it. So I can't use this to transfer energy. What mod is this? Crafts. Max input, large connector max output, large connector, small connector max input, small connector, wire length. I mean, certainly these objects aren't technically, yeah, okay. Dang it. It was worth a shot. I don't think I can make it higher than 256 though, I'm assuming. Let's just reset that. So, my main thing is with this kind of thing, I don't know. I mean, certainly this isn't transferring rotational energy. I can't imagine it's transferring any rotational energy. Yeah, that's not interfacing with that. It really wants to connect those though, which is weird. Yeah, so if I stop typing, then good night. Rest well. Okay, so my current problem that I don't know how to solve. I could look at some inspiration on the Discord server. My current problem that I don't know how to solve is how to actually have mechanisms on like the ends without using creative motors. Let me just see what kind of weird things have people made in the showcase. Bullet magnet railgun train. Okay, so somebody definitely figured out the thing I was trying with the magnets earlier. Oh, do you put it underneath? Holy moly, that's fast. Oh, you put the magnets like that. Okay, wait a second. So you okay. Power the magnet. Yeah, okay, so how are they doing that? Okay, I'm gonna mess with that again because I'm really curious. It's just configured like that. So I could have probably done that. Wait, yeah, those are opposite from each other. Oh my gosh! I don't know how the magnetic feels in this work. But I want to experiment with it real quick. That's a big airship. Oh my gosh, people are doing crazy things. Which weather mod is that? Is that complement? I guess, okay. I don't know if the weather is from complementary. Sorry, I want to experiment with this again. I just saw maybe how you make, like, the thing I was trying to make here. Like, for real. Oh, wait, no, I need the ice. Let's make us longer. So, okay, instead of powering these, that's unnecessary. I'm just gonna tear everything out and just... this is something I saw online just now, so I'm just trying to recreate it, and I'm really curious. So the key to doing this the way I saw appears to be to reverse the other magnets. So I guess this would make like a weird magnetic field, and I don't know how the game is doing magnetic fields. Obviously it can't be like that real. But however the game handles it, it ends up doing something that's kind of like an actual like maglev sort of thing. So let's see here. I wish I was the one that was smart enough to make this work earlier. Okay, so it's the other way around. In fact, I don't... One second, let me actually just contain this. Guess I don't need these anymore now that I know I can't do the cheesy thing I was gonna do. Did I? No, I didn't. Oh, wait, no, did I? Yes, I think I did, actually. I threw away the wrong thing. Pull the lever, Crunk! Okay, so that's that way. Oh, it's clipped through! Oh, that thing went! I swear, did it hit a sheep? I didn't expect that to actually get so fast, so immediately that it clipped through. I'm also now very, very curious. I'm gonna have to put more sheep in the way, just to make sure something gets hit. I really, really need to know. So we'll just put some willing participants there. Okay. Get rid of that, so it doesn't... Okay, I don't think it damages them, but it does go a little crazy. Are there... I don't know what mod adds these. But I need to know real quick. I just need to know real quick whether or not... Oh no! Whether or not... Oh no, they work. Oh no! Oh no. Yeah, I think it damaged something that time. The moment I get some kind of like impact mine is the moment that the world dies. So, okay. With this, we know that the other way around is the correct way around. So, with that knowledge, actually, what we can do... I love stealing other people's ideas. I was trying to do this earlier on my own, but I didn't quite understand how to put the magnets. I was just kind of guessing, and then I saw the post just now that it's just like, oh... like that. I was just kind of trying to see if I could see anybody else's, like, mechas. But it's mostly airships today from the looks of it, so. Okay, now we have a load of these. Chair. Sure. I don't think I can really... I didn't even get a chance to turn around. I didn't even get a chance to turn around. Okay, I need to figure out a way. What was that? Was that a rendering bug or what? What did I just... I swear I just saw something fly off in the distance. Yeah, okay, I need... Okay, no, actually what I need... All I need to do to fix this... is, I just need to... I think it was this way around? Okay. don't know why I didn't think about the fact that it would just do that. I just need to put the chair on this side. There's also something else very, very important. I think I saw one that should do the trick. Well, wait, how do there's no way to, like... Oh, there is. I see. Yes. I love the realization for you of what comes next. Oh, no. I'm dying. I just need to make sure it's like stays on long enough. I really wish I could do this a little different. I don't like how steep this second ramp is, but we get what we can work with. Woo! Oh gosh, look away! Look away! Okay. How far away am I? This is amazing. Okay, I gotta see this from the other angle. I gotta see this from the other angle now. This is the greatest discovery. I don't think I inverted that, so let's get that. And then... What? No, it didn't work that time. It got stuck. Oh no, it has a failure rate? That's the last thing this needs. Oh, I accidentally got rid of the important block. Dang it, it's gone. I wonder what a symmetrical sail... One second, I need to know this, because symmetrical sail, regular sail. Oh! Oh! Remember when I was having the piloting issue last time? This is what this is to solve. I saw this earlier and I was wondering. Oh my gosh, this really is just... I just learned a whole bunch of things, I guess. Yeah. This is what I needed before. That's amazing. I understand everything now. This is a key to many things that I wasn't figuring out. Okay. So... Okay, back to what I was doing. Back to the actually important stuff. Flight can be achieved later. Oops. Oh, I got rid of my redstone lever. You know what would make this funnier, actually? Is to put like a throttle lever on it. So that it, you know, it's more like that. Oh man, it's so bad that gets stuck. One second, let me try just using the tiny little bit. I mean, deep down, I wonder how much I even need that. Oops. I'm placing them everywhere. And away it goes. Okay, okay. It's time to improve upon the concept. Because clearly this is amazing. I need... In fact, actually, let's do it back here. Invert that. Interesting. Is this wrong? I guess it is. I need to add weather clear. Oh yes. I'm not even gonna watch this go. I'm just gonna ride. Here we go. What the heck is that? No! Are you gonna let me put this back? Whoa! Okay, I think I'm gonna have to watch it fly to figure out what went wrong. I want to do a server with flying islands and airships. Is that level of happiness too much to ask for? It takes less time to rebuild this than to get it back in. Deep down, I really, really want to just be able to do this, but, you know. Oh, it's stuck now. Oh, great. How did that get stuck? Get out of here. You're just causing problems. I said, get out of here. Okay. Okay. You know what? Maybe the position of it actually was important. So we need... I got rid of the wood again. Why do I keep getting rid of the wood? Oh, you know what? Also, I'm gonna actually maybe add a second set of magnets. Wait, shouldn't... I think the blue should be facing that way. Second set of magnets so that it can just get lift like this. Oh wait, but both of them need powered. How do I relay power? I don't think that'll actually power both of them. Oh, it is backwards. Okay. Or not? I thought the blue was on the other side. Whoa, oh, 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 oh! Look at it go! Oh. That's closer. Either when you throw it, then when you launch it. That can't be right. Almost certain it has to be pointed this way. Oh yeah, I guess the blue is on that side then. Okay, so let's just use one magnet. And then like a bunch of sails. Like really get it like gliding. Certainly this one has to do something. Let's go! It's still like front heavy, I guess. It's also just not fast enough. Okay. I have another idea. And it involves the fact that I need more magnets. I need to just figure out how to power them. And that's where our trusty redstone pen might come in handy. I'm not really sure how to, like, get in here and... No, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Oh, no. Yeah, just put it back there, that's fine. Whoa, that was weird. Well, that was weird. Okay, pull it forward a little bit. This is a lot of effort for something that might just straight up fail. Oh gosh. I might be able to utilize this actually. Okay. Oh, there's a fly in my room. Or a gnat, I guess. Probably one of those bugs that was flying around outside. Dang it, it's really hard to get this last piece of redstone in the way I want it. There we go. Okay. A lot of preamble for something that I can't really like redo very easily. Let's get it all the way back again. So I think it's too front heavy, or maybe I'm gaining too much lift on the back. I mean, I guess the easiest solution is just to try to make it heavier on the back. This is like trying to launch a plane from a slingshot, kind of like old stuff. Oh my gosh, I've almost been streaming for 3 hours. Oops. Well, this is our last experiment for the evening then. You know, once I'm satisfied with it, anyway. Is it the wrong way around? Huh? Oh! Oh! I think it's getting too heavy as well. Okay, at this point, this thing is starting to get to the point where if I can, like, yeah, if I could just shove it in without having to, like, rebuild the whole thing, that would be ideal. Whoa, come back here. Also, I don't think I turned it off. I guess while I'm at it, let me try adding another set of power. Oh, the redstone isn't working. Oh, dang it. I thought this would work. Redstone. There's got to be another way to transfer redstone. Redstone contact, maybe? I forget how the redstone contact works. I feel like the redstone contact requires the redstone to actually go through the block in front of it. Oh, you can actually change... Huh, you can actually change what the 0 value is. Oh wait, no, red... I'm stupid. I don't think the red... That's not what the redstone... I'm thinking... What was I thinking? Do I have that mod anymore? The relayer, probably. Whatever this is. How does this work again? Like, if I give it, like, power here... Yeah, it'll relay backwards, but that doesn't necessarily mean it powers below. No, it should. So it should. Oh, but if it powers into another one of itself, it won't work? What? That annoys me. So, I guess the only thing I could do with what redstone I have available would be to do 2 of these like this. I mean, that might be reasonable. Oh boy. Here we go again. Let's try the copycat strategy again. Of just, like, sliding it in with a set of these. With no friction. Again, I don't really know... Oh. Sort of? Yeah, okay, that does seem to help a little bit. Or at least just, yeah. Charge it up, back into place, and I think everything's correct to try one more time. It's not good. It's not moving. Why isn't it moving? Oh! Ah! Ah! can't even begin to understand what just happened to me. Okay, I think I know what I need to do if I want to be able to test this like quicker. Is I need like a preamble rail. Something's definitely wrong. Yeah, so if I have like a rail back here with the copycat thing. I don't want it that close. Yeah, just with a couple, maybe not that one. Just a couple copycats. Unfortunately, the angular like stuff is a little silly at times. Like I don't know. Is the angular kind of like stiff? Maybe I'm really not sure. Certainly there must be like. Is there like if I'm pressing tab and I hit like shift? Wait, what did that do? Did I just like randomly do something or did I? Oh, I forgot. It's still in there. Oh, it might be getting too much lift now, actually. Okay, I first of all, I need to turn this back off. Stop, get off me. Okay. I swear I saw something while adjusting this that looked really promising, and I'm really not sure. So tab, and then I had like shift. No, I think I just got really lucky. Sorry, I thought pressing shift made it, like behave. And I thought it locked it, like some of the other rotational controls. No, it definitely doesn't do anything. Again, this isn't the only thing that handles rotation like this. For some reason, like, Blender and Unity have, like, buttons for this. And there is a part of me that thinks to myself, who actually uses this kind of rotation? There's gotta be, like, somebody that benefits from it, but it ain't me. If we kind of just, like, push it back. Yeah, we can, like, align it up on that block and then kind of try to slide it into place. Yeah, okay, we're figuring out some strategies. Okay, so this has, like, a load of lift now. So I think that's the problem? Oh, I got scared. I don't technically... Oh. I don't technically need to be on it when I'm testing. Got stuck. I don't really know why it gets stuck. Maybe if it's too far back? Yeah, if it's on, like, the last magnet, I think that's a problem. I feel like this is, like, really close to some glorious thing. But it just cannot get there. I have one more idea. One more idea I want to try with it. Oh, it's still... Right. I'm also not sure if every other, like, of the actual, like, magnet on the bottom also needs to, be alternated, but I feel like because they're both, like, odd number block positions, they should be fine if that's, like, a thing. Okay. Got it. Back on the tracks. Okay. The last thing I'm gonna try is to make sure it stays on the guiding rail until it gets, like, near the end. And then we'll just, like, let it fly. I'm not sure whether the chair counts as a block. If this doesn't work, nothing will. Yes! Oh, that's probably the best I'm gonna get out of it, isn't it? I need to, like, actually figure out the aerodynamics of like... Yeah, I'm just not sure how to make it more, like... It noses up, and then it noses down real hard. Certainly there's people nerdier than I who know how to, like, get the weight on a plane correct. I'm also not sure if these magnets are interfering with each other, because did you see how that just flipped just now? I didn't consider that. These magnets can't be interacting, can they? Is it the magnets, or is it just the weight of the plane? One second. If that still happens when I've got this up, then maybe I can get some information out of that. Yes, it does. Okay. Paper airplane time, I guess, in terms of, like, figuring out, like, thing. So the front is just too heavy. That, I think, is obvious. Okay, so the problem, if I do it this way, is I then need to figure out how to power them. Man, it's crazy how, like, it really, if it doesn't have the speed, wants to nosedive so bad. Oh, I know how I can fix some of these problems all at once. Well, if I have to move this back, then, well, I have to move it back. Ow. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Oh, dear. Another reason why you can't have the gravity gun in survival mode. So what about this? It's so bad. What am I, like, misunderstanding about physics? Like, okay, what if we get rid of the blocks completely? How bad are these on the aerodynamics? Is it the main ship? Yeah, it just hates it. It just hates flying. What if we give the front of the ship just, like, some more things for better lift? Okay. Okay, that's a well-behaved paper airplane. Yeah, we just needed to test it like this before we went all in. This isn't ruined yet. I don't actually remember which side it needs to be. From this angle. Oh boy. Sorry, the tab button is like right next to the rotate button. I think it is this way. Okay, okay. I think I can work with this. Now just to figure out if we can, like, get it back in the track. Actually, something that will help. I'm actually going to add a block into the back here. Basically, I need, like, this is like a 2-stage, actually, that should just work. Let's add some aesthetics. Yeah. Wait, what did I just do? I think I just, like, made that, like, stay in one spot for a second. Get it into position. Okay, this has got to be the one. We fixed the aerodynamics. Okay, why are we not flying? One second. Did I wire this up wrong again? I did? Right, this block needs pushed back. Oops. And also, it's kind of annoying. Yeah. And just to double check. Oh no. How heavy is this block? Wait, what? This thing that I'm using to transfer the redstone is really heavy apparently. So it's all relevant to, or relative to where that is? Okay, what if I... Okay, so I just have to adjust the aerodynamics a little bit, probably. Yeah, I think I'm fine with that. That's a little bit better. Yeah, okay. This just became playing with paper airplanes, the stream. I like how that thing is just twitching in the background the whole time. Why can't I get this to, like, rotate now? I love that just, like, made this process so much easier. Okay. Let's go! Dang it! I mean, I gotta see that from the other angle. I have no idea. Like, what is this thing? Oh my gosh, it's affecting the magnets from this other random box that it's like dragging along with it. Get out of here. It took all the boxes with it. Yo, what the heck? How did I manage that? All these problems I've been having, and then I can do that. Okay, so what's the problem now? It just goes woo. Does that mean it has too much lift? I'm truly perplexed by this. So if it's angled up and it's given a bunch of momentum, like it's weird that it gets way different momentum from there. Is it just the sheer speed? Okay, well in that case, let's try it again with just one magnet. Let's simplify this a little bit. Okay, so one magnet is heavy in the front. I think we can fix this. Let's try one magnet. One good magneto. Yeah, that's fine. Balanced. As all things should be. Yes. Get it on there. Get it in. No. Okay. Okay. Wait, is it on? It is. Okay. Oh, it's not gonna be very stable in here. Whatever, everything's fine. I'm a little worried that it wasn't working a moment ago when I accidentally put it in, but... Okay. Come on. Come on, baby! Oh, why is it getting stuck now? Ah. Oh well. I think this is a little above my pay grade right now. Unless wait, I'm actually kind of curious. I haven't really been I didn't test one other thing I could test. I'm gonna test one more thing real quick. What happens if you just put the magnet on top? What the heck? Yeah, what happens if you put the magnet just like on top and power it? Oh, it spins a little bit and then it gives up. Okay. It has to be like a rail like that. Okay. I hate that this was kind of my worst one yet. I feel like I was onto something, but I'm just not quite there in understanding how this whole setup works. Get in there. I wonder if this is at all easier with handles. Like, I know adding a handle will probably ruin the weight distribution, but what if I was doing this with a handle? Weird, I really can't push it in there like that, but I feel like, I don't know, the handle kind of worked. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I just want to, see one more time. One last time. Just... Yeah, it just whoops! So, does that mean it's not heavy enough on the front? So like if I then, you know, I kind of forgot that in creative mode you really can just like freeze it in place. So up and down does that for some reason. Left and right does that. Some combination of it somehow rotates it the way you want. It's so weird. 2 axial rotation in a 3D space is not suiting my brain. A little bit more forward. Oh, I forgot it was on. Man, it just loses all of its momentum. Okay, okay. One more silly thought, real quick. One more silly thought. What if I added just a creative motor with a box fan on the back and just kind of doubled down on not only having the initial launcher, but actually, you know what? I'm not going to do a box fan. This has a built-in thing. Or, sorry, I am going to use a box fan, but I'm not going to use the creative motor. I'm going to use the actual motor, and I'm going to power the thing. Where is the box fan? I'm stupid. It's here. I know it's here. Here it is. Okay, so... probably have to rotate that. There we go. So if I give it like coal or something. Okay, it's just like it's an okay speed. I think it's going the correct direction. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, game had a little bit of a lag spike there. Honestly, just shoving this in here works pretty well. Oh boy. There's too many F mode things now. Just make sure it's fueled. Okay, it's fully fueled. Coal motor. Uh-oh. Ah! No. I wonder whether or not, like, the last moment there is also what's, like, ruining it. Because, like, the magnets are slightly different. Like, because if you remember, it kind of has been pushing it away when it's trying to enter the magnetic field. So I wonder if that's what's, like, ruining it. Also, one second. We can give this one... Oh, creative blaze cake? Very special treat for your blaze burners after eating this cake. Never run out of fuel. Okay. I wonder if it works on the engines. Burn time infinite, superheated. Okay. So we can double speed that. I don't think it's enough. Keep going! Keep going! Oh, I'm on the ground. At this point, what would it take to give this thing enough lift? I'm actually not sure. Like, how do I just make this fly even without the thing? Perhaps the design was simply... Oh gosh. Oh dear. Perhaps the design was simply flawed from the get-go. See, now it has too much. This is so temperamental. I definitely... Like, trying to make small planes, ironically, I think is harder than making large planes. Because I think with large planes, you just have more, like, leeway with all the, like, stuff that you're considering with the physics and everything. Now that's too much, somehow? This is crazy. I don't know if I can see, like, the center of mass, like, F3B? No, it doesn't show that. I'm getting obsessed. Oh, no. I think I need, like, to actually add, like, the flaps to decide if the thing is going up or down. I'm not yet sure. I don't, like, remember, like, what would be... What would actually be... I don't know. It's time for me to end the stream. This is becoming too much. I'm gonna keep going for, like, 5 more hours if I don't stop myself now, so... That was... Oh my gosh. That was goofy. I mean, it's just crazy, and it's almost impossible not to just mess around with it for hours upon hours. I feel like I'm almost certainly missing some things in terms of, like, features that would be useful to have. Like, I don't know, I'm looking at somebody else's, like, airship they posted, and I'm looking at some parts, and I'm like, okay, certainly I'm forgetting something important here. That or they have, like, more mods installed? I'm not really sure. Required mods. Create deco, connected, copycats, interiors, design and decor, gears and kinetics. Okay, 1 second. What mod is gears and kinetics? This might be the key to what I'm missing in terms of, like, some of these cool things some people have. I'm not sure. By the way, I think the game is stable enough right now with, everything. So, I might use the mods like this. Gears. Gears and kinetics. Gallery. Wow, okay, those look good. At the very least, that's a much nicer visual gear mod, maybe. Yeah, I think it's just more cogwheels, but I'll keep that in mind, that there's more cogwheel mods if I want more cogwheels, so that's a nice thing. But, yeah, anyway, that was fun. I'm gonna sign off for the evening. Thank you all for watching, and good night. When was that?